4 years. I think that there's just been a dark cloud over the United States, and I'm so excited that they know that change is coming, and it's coming with Joe Biden. New people coming in, and hopefully Warnock and Ossoff into the Senate.
You know who didn't stand by? You know who did nothing while Trump, Texas, and others were trying to wipe out every single one of the almost 5 million votes you had cast here in Georgia in November? Your 2 Republican senators. They stood by. In fact, your 2 Republican senators fully embraced what Texas was telling the Supreme Court. They fully embraced nullifying nearly 5 million Georgia votes. You might want to remember that come January 5th. I'll try to be generous here in the spirit of the season. Maybe your senators were just confused. Maybe they think they represent Texas. Well, if you want to do the bidding of Texas, you should be running in Texas, not in Georgia.
I think that the things that are happening right now with everything related to voting, it's like an oxymoron, because for decades, the black vote, the minority vote, literally didn't count. Not that many generations back, I have relatives who were 3/5 of a person. And so, like, for you to come with all these ridiculous antics to try to steal an election when the people have spoken, it's personally offensive, but it should be offensive to everyone in the U.S. because every vote should count, and every vote did get counted.
So I have family members who are on the other side of that, and they truly believe that the election was stolen, that there was fraud, and that makes me really sad. Like the disinformation campaigns that are out there, I don't know how you can correct that in this internet age.
I believe that there's a good many people who vote solely on racial issues, and they think that the white people need to vote Republican. That's basically what they think. Obviously, Perdue and Loeffler are making that very clear to them that that's what they stand for. The Republican Party also, in my opinion, makes a lot of average and poor people's lives very difficult, and those people, keep voting for them. And but they seem to be fact-free at this point, and I don't know what we're going to do about that except have more of us than more of them. Everything went the wrong way in the past 4 years, in addition to having a madman at the helm.
I expect it. That's pretty much all that they have. They don't have a message. So like Raphael Warnock always says, when they don't have a vision, they would go to division. So that's expected from them. It's really disappointing to see that 71 million people actually voted for this guy. And Perdue, and some of them are still, even our representatives, they're doing all of this threatening and putting people's lives in danger, and they're still going to vote for him. It boggles my mind.
My sign says, "Thank you, black men," because they're the ones that made the change in Georgia. They're the ones that we owe Georgia turning blue. These community leaders, Stacey Abrams, are the reason that we actually won Georgia, and I think that they're the reason that we're going to be able to turn the Senate blue. It's really hard to just lead with love, but that's what you have to do in this time. I mean, everybody's in pain right now. I think that you just have to lead with goodness and hope, although it may be heartbreaking to see people support people that are no good and not good for them, even though they don't know it, but you just have to lead with light.